Hello, beautiful people. What's up? I hope you're doing fine. A very good morning, a very good afternoon, a very good evening. It is a beautiful afternoon in Africa, in Uganda. Sorry for the noise. There is a generator over there. In Africa, our electricity is not reliable. You have electricity now, tomorrow you don't have. You have it in 1 hour, the following hour you don't have electricity. Okay, so that's a noise coming from the generator over there. So what's up, guys? I hope you're doing fine. Okay, these days it rains. In my previous videos I've been complaining about sunshine. It has been shining so hard. But now for the past days, I think for the past 3 2 days it's been raining. You can even see, you know it has been raining, and I guess we are now entering into the rainy season. Like I told you, here for us, we don't have winter, we don't have summer. Every day is winter, every day is summer. We only have rainy season and dry season. But it's so rare that it will. It's so rare that it can shine for the whole year without raining, or it can rain for the whole year without shining. So that's why I'm saying, for us, every day is winter, every day is summer. Something like that. So what's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. I don't know if it's raining over there also, or you're still receiving a lot of sunshine. But for us here, we are not complaining, and we thank God. But the problem now, when it shines a lot, you pray for the rain. So when it rains for 2 3 days, and now you're like, oh God, what's this? Now you're already complaining. But anyway, we're not complaining. We are so grateful. We thank God for the rain, and we thank God for everything. Regardless of the weather, whether it is raining, whether it is shining, honestly, we thank God. We're not complaining. We're always grateful for the gift of climate that God gives us, especially as Africans. If you go to other continents, that's when you will realize that Africa is so blessed. I'm telling you, we are so blessed, you know. So I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope you guys are doing well. In case you've not subscribed, I would request you to, kindly subscribe and like the video. You can as well go to the comment section and say something about my videos. That is one of the things that really motivate me. For example, you say something about my video, like you go down to the comment section and you comment something, or you write something, no matter how small it is. It is a motivator. It kind of motivates me. That one over there is Big Fun Entertainment Center. This one here. I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Big Fun, but it's right here. You see? I don't know if you can see it, but it's right there. That's Big Fun. It's a family place. You can actually come with your family over the weekend, and you chill. There is a swimming pool there, and you guys can even see how the place looks so green. You see, very very green. You see, that clearly shows you that it has been raining. You can even see it from here. It has been raining. For example, like yesterday, it rained the entire night. The whole night it was raining. So like yesterday, now the whole night actually, I think it started raining from it was around 6 p.m. in the evening, and it rained up to midnight. Yeah, so you know, but for the farmers, they are always happy because this is a season for planting. So when it rains, farmers are always happy because they know it's gonna be easier for them now to plant their gardens, and they also get something. Guys, one thing you must know is here we survive on our gardens. For example, me now I'm in town. This is Mbara, but the food we eat, the food we consume, we get it from the villages. That means if those people don't plant and we get what to eat, even people in town won't even get anything to eat because we don't have gardens here. Don't be confused because of these banana plantations or something, no. But just know most of the food, not most of the food, but all the food we consume in town is always from the villages. akashina wakachendese.
Then emeza n'imitwaro 20 abantu bari yakwerezaho esente.
Ine chintari bash. Byona.
Entaranta, yes, n'ekiyuro ky'entaranta. So musingi amweposting support.
So guys, I was still telling you, the food we consume here, we get it from the villages. Okay, those village people, they plant their gardens, harvest a lot of food, so they eat the food and then they also sell the food. They also sell, okay, the surplus food to towns here. So that means if those guys don't do the farming, we cannot get what to eat. These are guavas. Guavas or gavas. I don't know what the problem is, but you see, they are all falling down. You see, they decay before they get ready. Hope you can see all these are guavas, and unfortunately, they decay before they are ripe. And even the ones that are ripe, they are infected by. Let me show you. You see, they're always infected. For example, like this one now, it is very infected. Most of the ones which look ripe, they're infected. I don't know what causes that. I don't know, but you cannot have any guavas now from here because the moment they start turning yellow, they decay, and after decaying, they have to fall down, as you can see, guys. I don't know what the problem is. I don't know what, but that's how it is. Okay, and then we have papaya here, over here. Some people, they call this papaya. Others call it popo, like POW. Others call it power. So I think it depends on where you are, but most people, they call this papaya. Others call it popo. Others call it power. So it only depends from where you are, or maybe where you come from. But like I was telling you guys, here in town we don't have gardens. And even these small gardens, you see, these are just small gardens for someone who has a big piece of land. Because one thing you must know also, land is very expensive here. For you to buy 1 acre of land, you must need a lot of money. A lot of money. That means even when you buy a plot of land, the only thing you're thinking about is to build a house, construct a house, or maybe put a residential house, or you can also put their houses for rent. You see? So it is hard for someone to buy a piece of land and then they think of putting there what? Of putting there a garden. Guys, I had washed my clothes, so I'm checking them and see if they are dry. Because also nowadays it's a dry season, so rather it's a rainy season. Rain comes when you don't even expect it. So I had actually come to check and see how my clothes are doing. Because according to the skies, you see, chances are high that before we know it, it might rain. Guys, this is what I was telling you. Even these ones, all these are guavas. You see, even that one also, they decay before they are ready. I don't know if you guys know this, but there is a video I recorded. I was asking, but no one told me about these things. I don't know how they call them. These ones here, over here. But in my local language, we call them entutu. That's how we call them in my local language. I don't know the botanical name of this or maybe the English name of this. But one thing I know about these small, small things here, they are quite expensive. I don't know why, but they are quite expensive. Even if you go to the supermarket to find these ones, bro, I'm telling you, you must pay a lot of money for them. I don't know, maybe it's because they are rare, people don't plant them. Because, for example, this one over here, no one planted it. It planted itself. So I don't know if that's the reason why they're expensive or something. But they're very sweet and they are very good. They are very good. Someone was asking me, why are Africans very strong compared to other races? I'm not becoming racist, but one thing you must know, the reason why Africans are very strong in terms of, because we eat organic food. Everything is raw. For example, now you see these ones I'm just eating them. Very organic and fresh. It is very hard to find an African, especially from the village, eating processed food or packed food. No, they eat raw food from their gardens. Someone goes to the garden, for example, gets this one popo, or gets a guava, or gets this, for example, these ones I'm eating, not cooked. Eat them raw and organic. So I think that's why most of the Africans are very, very strong. Very, very strong, actually. Very, very strong. And I was telling you, we never planted this. Now I've remembered the story. When we were growing up, they used to tell us, if, for example, where I come from, most people are cattle keepers. Most people are cattle keepers where I come from. So they used to tell us, in case you're grazing your cattle or goats, anything, you're just there in the wilderness. And sometimes we would find there some guavas or some mangoes. They're in the bush. You're grazing cattle in the bush and there is a mango tree, there is a guava tree. The commonly one was used to be passion fruits. So some of us never used to eat those ones. You know why? Because they told us that no one plants those passion fruits, no one plants those mangoes, no one plants those guavas. So there is challenge us and was, whom do you think planted those things? And of course, no one. So you know what they told us? They used to tell us, for example, someone eats a guava or eats something like these ones I'm eating, and then they go to the bush and do and and do the, how do they call it, pooping? Okay, defecating. They defecate there. So once they defecate there in the bush and it rains, now it will grow. Some of us used to say, I cannot eat a guava from the bush, I cannot eat a mango from the bush or a passion fruit because we thought that one came from someone's poo. Okay. But we were very young, like there are things we used to hear and believe, but when you grow up, you start realizing those were just, you don't give them attention and time. Yes. So, what's up, guys? I hope you're still doing there. You're still doing fine anyway. You're still there. So, it is 2 p.m. And you know what usually happens when it clocks 2 p.m.? I'm always starting my work. By the way, I always start my work at 2 p.m. Exactly at 2 p.m. That's when I start serious work. Because I have a show, if you've been following me, you know very well I have a show which runs from 2 p.m. up to 5 p.m. I work on radio, that is a great African radio here in Mbarara. So I'm already at work, you see. As long as you see this microphone here, just to know men at work. You just have to come slow, men at work. And something is praying over here, so I'm waiting for those things to finish praying and then we can actually start the work or we can actually start the show officially. Maybe to take you through what really happens over here because actually let me tell you something, guys. When I was still young, before I started working on radio, there are different questions. I used to ask myself. I used to ask myself so many questions about radio because I would imagine how does someone sit in Mbara because I come from the village there in Kashari. So I would ask myself, like, how does someone sit in Mbara, they speak, and then we are able to listen to that person from our radio receiver here? Okay, so those questions were unanswered. I didn't have the answer. I was still very young, you know. But even when I grew up and joined the university, I still couldn't. I still. Oh, guys, I made a mistake here. Give me a minute. I first sort something here, and then we can. Oh, what's wrong? Wait. Wait, guys. I made a mistake here. So a minute. Then I'll let me do something here, guys. Fast. Then I come and we continue from where we stopped. What? God. Okay. Guys, radio is not easy. I always tell people radio is not for the weak. But people don't. When I tell them, people don't believe me. But radio is not for the weak. You have to be very strong. You have to be determined. You have to be informed. You have to be patient. You don't have to be moody, you know, emotional. You just have to be emotional, strong, and you know. Okay, so I think now that's okay. So, guys, I was telling you, I used to wonder how does someone sit in Mbara, then they speak, and we are able to listen to that person through our radio receiver. You know, but when I started working here, that's when I knew how radio really works and how it operates. So I know there are people maybe who are like me, how I was then, like they're wondering how does even a radio studio look like, or okay, how does it work? Because one thing they know, maybe there is a microphone or maybe there is something that so this is what usually happens because we have a very simple studio here. We don't have that fancy studio that, you know, it's just very simple, but it does everything that a radio studio does. Okay, and this is actually the oldest radio station we have in Mbara. In case you've never heard of Great African Radio, guys, it is the oldest. Can I repeat that? It is the oldest radio station here because this radio station where I'm working, it is even older than some of us or some of you because this radio over here started in 1998. So if you count very well, how many years? 1998. From then up to now, it is still standing. It is still on air. It has never been off air, you know. So it is the greatest radio of all times. That's why they call it Greater African Radio. Now, one thing you must know, you need a microphone. We have as many microphones, you know, but this is the one we call the main microphone. This is a microphone for someone who is seated here where I'm seated. And then you automatically have a computer. This computer is the one that actually helps you to, you know, play music, play people's adverts, schedule everything. And then we have this console here. We call it a radio console. This one acts as a hub. That's where the microphones are connected. That's where the computers are connected and everything. You know, it has so many buttons and lights as well. You know, so this is the most interesting part of the radio. You know, this one here, it is everything. You know, it does everything. So I just have to sit here from now, 2 p.m. up to 5 p.m. in the evening. That's how work be sometimes. Mm. I have to sit here from now up to 5 p.m. That's why you see sometimes, guys, I'm always telling you that in case I don't upload videos, please bear with me. Just kind of understand because this is also something not for the weak. I have to be here for all the 3 hours, but even before I come on air, I need to first go maybe like spend some other 2 hours doing research because the show I do, it's an informative show, so I have to have what to tell the audience or the listeners. So I have to do research first, like 2 3 hours doing research. Then I come here for the next 2 3 hours also do the presentation. And when I'm leaving here, I'm already tired and exhausted. I cannot even go out to shoot a video. So when you see me missing, sometimes not uploading videos, just try to understand that, you know, the guy also is somehow busy, has a job that really, you know, castrates him. I don't know if that word is it in English? Castration, yes, I know, but have I used the right word anyway? So that's it, guys. Allow me. Let me do the show. Probably I will see you after 5, or maybe if something happens along the way, I will still put on my camera and we talk. So, guys, I'm gonna be ending my video from here for today. I'm gonna be ending the video from here. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. In case you've watched this video till the end, please kindly give it a like. I want you to go and give the video a like. In case you've watched it till the end, guys, kindly give it a like. And in case you've not subscribed also, please kindly do subscribe. It is actually threatening to rain. I'm done with the show, so right now I still have a few things to do here, and then I can call it a day. But thank you so much, guys, for watching. And I want to show you this rose flower, guys, here. You know, last month was Valentine's Day, and some people their relationships ended because of this. I know, because of you can imagine just a flower like this, and someone's relationship ended like that. You see, and because someone was saying you never gave me a flower, so we have to end the relationship. I know some relationships ended because of just a flower. So we have some rose flowers over here. So I want to be ending this video from here. Hope we're gonna be meeting with the next video. That's gonna be tomorrow. I don't know what I'll show you tomorrow, but ushaza utaka mpaka ukaja mtora naji nikola lobwire shaiza or no nanga mancheng okay. So let me end this video from here, guys. That's me over there, okay? That's me over there. That's me over there. Wow. Okay, that's me over there. Here. That's me. So thank you so much, guys. Let's meet on the next video. That's gonna be tomorrow. Subscribe.